With vaccination rates at an all-time high and travel restrictions disappearing, it sounds like the world is finally returning to a degree of normality. And since we all deserve a much-needed vacation, we thought we'd take a look at some of the most expensive hotels around. So which are the hotels you'll probably never have the opportunity of visiting? And how much will a room set you back? For all this and more, stay tuned. First up on our list is Lover's Deep, which is sure to be an experience and a half. For those of you who have yet to hear about this prestigious hotel that sounds more like a carnival ride than anything else, you're in for a treat. You see, Lover's Deep is more than a simple hotel. It will cost you about $150,000 per night to reserve a room in a luxury suite. But this is definitely worth it for those of you who have a love for the ocean, as Lover's Deep is actually a submarine hotel that travels through the expanses of the deep while you are on board. Suffice to say, spending a night in this hotel is more of an experience than anything else, which explains why it is currently designated as the most expensive hotel in the world right now. Because Lover's Deep moves with each passing day, it must be said that it can never be pinned down unless you have the hotel's schedule in front of you. But in essence, you'll have to travel to St. Lucia to get a taste of this experience, with Lover's Deep traveling through the Caribbean depending on the tastes of its individual guests. And if you're thinking of a dingy submarine aesthetic, think again, as Lover's Deep comes equipped with 5-star accommodation. It also gives each guest access to their own captain, private chef, butler, and additional add-ons which are sure to run up the bill. Suffice it to say, this is one hotel experience you'll have to see to believe. Next up, we have the Empathy Suite of the Palms Hotel in Las Vegas, which isn't at all surprising considering just how many high rollers find themselves running around the neon-clad city in America. According to reports, the Empathy Suite breaks the bank at around $100,000 per night, making it the second most expensive room in the world. But what do you get for such a price tag? Well, the entire suite was actually designed by Ramian Hurst, who went on to overhaul it from the infamous Sky Villa suite that used to be on everyone's list. And what we're left with can't really be called a room. You see, the Empathy Suite comes packed with 2 master bedrooms, massage tables, a salt relaxation room for those tough nights out, a cantilevered jacuzzi that overlooks the Las Vegas Strip, and your very own private tour of the hotel's art collection. Suffice to say, this is an experience that not many people get the chance at enjoying. And in the end, it's really for art lovers who have become fans of Damien Hirst over the years. The suite is, after all, a perfectly designed piece of modern art itself, with custom furniture and Hirst originals that scream his name. So if you're not a Damien Hirst fan, you'll probably be better off grabbing a room elsewhere. You can actually get a lot more bang for your buck if you do so, but you won't be getting that Hearst charm that people just can't get enough of. And then we have the Royal Penthouse of the President Wilson Hotel. To get to the President Wilson Hotel, you'll have to travel all the way to Geneva, Switzerland though, where the Royal Penthouse will end up costing you a total of around $80,000 per night. But as far as a balling experience goes, there's really no better than this. You see, the Penthouse suite takes up the entirety of the 8th floor of the hotel, which allows you more than enough space for the lavish parties and bouts of relaxation you'll be in for. It also offers a panoramic view of Lake Geneva and Mont Blanc, which is something that needs to be seen to be believed. You'll also have your choice of bedrooms, with each having a different look to the last. In fact, there's a total number of 12 bedrooms and bathrooms to choose from, making this one of the largest hotel rooms in the history of the world. That not all guests will be treated to though. The holder of the Royal Penthouse key will also have access to an assistant who never sleeps, a private chef, and of course, a butler for the ultimate experience. The Royal Penthouse has also been named as one of the safest places for the rich and powerful to live, and sports some of the best security measures money can buy. So if security is your #1 concern, look no further than the Royal Penthouse of the President Wilson Hotel. The Mark Penthouse of the Mark Hotel in New York City is also rather impressive, but at a cost of about $75,000 US a night, it will seriously damage your your bank account for the night of splendor that it offers. This lavish New York hotel is one for the books and has been present on must-see lists for decades, and by far its biggest attraction is the Mark Penthouse, which is currently considered to be the largest penthouse in the history of the United States. How big is its surface area, you might ask? Well, approximately 10,000 square feet to be exact. Now, that's a lot of space for activities, if you catch my drift. This is also the perfect experience for those celebrities who want a lot more than a floor of a hotel to themselves, as the Mark Penthouse is actually spread over the top 2 floors of this prestigious building. It comes complete with 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, 4 fireplaces, 2 powder rooms, an open-plan living rooms, and of course 2 wet bars for the party person within all of us. But that's not all. That massive open-plan living room can also be transformed with the push of a button into a full-size ballroom with Instagrammable ceilings that go up about 26 feet. You'll also find yourself in the company of a 250 square meter terrace, which gives the most fantastic panoramic views of Central Park below. So, if you are looking to experience the New York-like Gatsby, the Mark Penthouse is for you. We also can't forget about the Ty Warner Penthouse in the Four Seasons. For many, the Four Seasons is a hotel that is considered to be lavish but affordable. That is, until you take a look at its Ty Warner Penthouse, which comes in at a whopping $60,000 per night. Located just down the road from the Mark Hotel in New York, this is another option for the high rollers who want an experience that only a few people get to have per year. And since the penthouse is named after the owner of the building, you can expect it to be one of the best tributes money can buy. It's located at the very top of the Four Seasons Hotel and gives the holder of the room key access to around 400 square meters of expensive taste. Not only is the 360-degree view from the 52nd floor of the hotel worth the $60,000 price tag, the 4 glass balconies around the penthouse are perfect for those who prefer to dine in the fresh air away from the awkward smells of the city. It may be true that the Ty Warner Penthouse also provides 1 bedroom, but it also comes complete with a spa, panorama infinity tub, private elevator, dedicated guest relations manager, and of course, a chauffeured Rolls-Royce to take around the city. Oh, and did we mention that the private spa offers an unlimited number of massages to those who have paid for the penthouse? Suffice to say, you'll never feel more relaxed. Last but not least, we have the penthouse suite of Hotel Martinez in France. This impressive penthouse suite will set you back a total of around $53,000 per night and is located at the top of Hotel Martinez in Cannes, France. If you haven't heard about it, something has definitely gone wrong, as it's one of the most famous resorts in the history of Côte d'Azur. But what do you get alongside the penthouse suite, which is about 1,000 square feet in size? Well, since it takes up the entire top floor of the hotel, you can obviously expect some of the best panoramic views money can buy, which is especially beautiful considering how close the hotel is to the beach. Each of the 4 bedrooms comes equipped with king-sized beds as well, with other amenities including marble bathrooms, Turkish baths, and of course, the infamous private jacuzzi, which can be found on the suite's terrace. If privacy is your thing, the penthouse suite is definitely for you. And there you have it, some of the most expensive hotels in the world right now. Which of these suites would you most want to experience though, and what would you be willing to do to spend the night there? Feel free to let us know in the comment section down below.